check. Motion, motion.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the 28-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Easy, 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 easy.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive. It's an early 3rd and 1. On the ground, this is Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Let's go. Let's do
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year, he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled. And then he was excellent in the playoffs against the Colts and Patriots. Strong indicator that he was ready to be the bell cow. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Yellow. Check 52. Share.
From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Good work, D.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
45, Mike, 45. Rip left. 45's the Mike, 45's the Mike.
43. 15, yellow. 15.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble, too, as he scrambles for a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. And an alley to run. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Got Mike 20.
Mike 50.
Yeah, that's what I do. Watch out.
Check.
Maverick Wolf.
Fresno. Slam.
Protein spill.
Kill.
Turbo 7.
Kill.
Now the young man was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie. It's Phillip Lindsay. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Yeah.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Super 66.
44 is the Mike.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the
Pick
Honey
six,
Badger,
baby. Let's
Tyrann
get this
Mathieu.
all day.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they got out short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same
Under
thing.
10, under 10, 10.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Come on, baby.
An
Let's go.
outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 45 yards on the ground.
First down, Kansas City.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run it with Williams. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Undercrush.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
We called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
On second down, it's McCoy. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Don't get nervous.
Now McCoy. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
All that Q stuff, that ain't working.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Fight on these two.
Second down and goal. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Yellow.
He's creeping.
Hey, 57.
Joker. Deuce.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. 6-0 our score after 1.
A 20-yard attempt. Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 20-yard.
And Butker able to put this one through. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down. The throw taken in by Hamilton. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That's what I do.
Hamilton, the 4th-round pick, had a very productive career at Penn State where he was teammates with Saquon Barkley.
Hold on.
And the tandem of he and Cortland Sutton brings some solid youth to that Bronco receivers room. And now the 24-year-old Hamilton hoping to build on what was a 30-catch campaign from a season ago as a rookie.
Super 1. DC.
To throw again on 2nd down. Off. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Watch the fly. Motion. Pop.
Alert 3.
Greystone, travel.
Check 3.
44 is the mic. 40. Ric Flair.
Check the outs.
5.
Tighten up.
5.
Tighten up.
Here's gone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Darren Lee in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they won 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed.
Super toe.
Bang.
Yellow.
Hey, switch gears.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes steps away to his left. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well. Hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Zoom, fellas, let's go. It's our time.
Hey, 57.
Check your hot read. Check. Motion.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Got some room at the 30. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
15.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, 57 color.
He's checking crab.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
57 color.
You got that.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Motion. Motion. 49. Check 49.
Yellow, yellow.
Check 31.
From the 45 on second down, Mahomes looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Past the 20, and now off to the races down the right side. And he will score.
Hey,
touchdown, Denver.
Don't throw this way.
Touchdown, Broncos.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Makes the score.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's second and 3. Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a third down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up and later this weekend. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Mahomes firing complete. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes has some fond memories of playing here in Denver. In fact, one of his earliest NFL memories came here in the Mile High City. That was back in the final week of the 2017 season while Alex Smith was resting up for the playoffs. And we got a glimpse of what the young Mahomes could do. He threw for 280. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Here we go. 180. Check. He can't hang. He's not going to give me.
Now a first down throw. Gone. 20. Open man here is Hamilton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Value three. Value three.
Lucky. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Hey, pick your game up.
12.
44's the mic. Mike's 44.
He don't know no better. 44's Mike. Check.
From the red zone now. Gone. And an incomplete pass. That'll... Stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
44's the mic. 44's the mic.
Throwing again is gone. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Check safety. Why? Get wide.
On 2nd and 1, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Come back.
Safe. Check Nick.
Yellow.
Shit.
15.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. He is going to find Hill here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike 51.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Man,
I got you. Hatchet. What?
Attack.
Watch twins.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Check 26.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game? He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Come back!
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
First down, it's Ware. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Last stop.
Yellow!
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time.
Check.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On second down now, it's McCoy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they show confidence in their defense by punting it away.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On first down, it's gone. He's going to loft one deep left side, and for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Good stuff. Keep doing that.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Rip list.
Here I come again.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike
15.
Hey, let's get this.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. Watkins, the intended receiver.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Let's go,
So
defense.
good starting field
Defense.
position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now it's gone. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 25-yard line.
Take 4.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, that was the safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsay, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Broncos have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterbacks.
There he goes right side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
51.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Denver
180.
offense at the line, ready to go. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time we're talking about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
Let's set a tone. Shift.
Value 1.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
Cut. 180.
Check. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Hey, cut.
Another run by Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's third down.
We go tonight. 180.
44.
Super 1.
Get tired of seeing me. 44.
Here's gone.
Come on out here. Come get some.
Nowhere to
Come get
escape,
some.
and he
Come get
goes
some.
down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
That's how we
But
do,
what you're
G.
hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Tight dog.
Watch out.
And that's going to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Check. Press. Fresno.
Yellow.
Fresno.
15, 15.
Slam. Kill.
43, 43.
Kill. Turn up.
Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but it went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And, you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Maverick.
Back to throw. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught at the 20. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 49 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Mike 20.
Mike's 50. Let's pick it up. It's
17.
They'll go again with Lindsey.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun. Gone. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Frank Clark drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
No doubt those points or those missed points do loom large. But here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
3 down.
And every play becoming more vital here in the second half. Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Oh, yeah!
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Hey, watch edge.
Back to throw. Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
That's what I'm talking about.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15, 3rd best in the league, and they're going again.
Pick the edge.
Hey, 43.
Showing it.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They complete it to him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Get ready.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
First down.
Yellow.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rolling to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Check, 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 check.
Hero 15.
On 1st down, Williams. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 16-yard line.
15.
Go.
Down Mahomes.
Silver.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
SOS.
15.
SOS.
It's Hill, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
15.
Let's go, defense.
Fight on these two.
Now they'll try and run a sweep to the core. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Shit. Check 3. Alert 3.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Chiefs, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas